大家好，欢迎大家今天来听我的发言。我是安迈。Why did I study Chinese? It's a question I get a lot when I say I speak a little bit of Chinese. It's a story that started with my bachelor degree in international business. I studied at the University of Groningen, and part of that was to go on exchange to Taiwan. And he started to sing. He wrote the character, he read the characters, he did everything, and I was so surprised. I had never seen a non-Chinese person speak Chinese, and that was so inspiring to me. So out of interest, I took a class, and that made me improve. Yeah, quite fast actually. I was very motivated, and the teachers helped me well, so I was able to pass HSK2, which is equal to around 300 words in Chinese. And then I heard about Confucius Scholarship actually. It's a way for interested Dutch students, or students worldwide actually, to go to China, financed by the Chinese government, to study there. HSK2 would be enough for a half-year scholarship, but I was ambitious and I thought I can do better. So I decided to go to HSK3 in a month. I did not have much as a life in that month. I studied more than I would like to, but anyway, I passed, so that was great. And a few months later, I went through the application process and got accepted to Tsinghua University in Beijing. At that time, to be honest, I was not very much familiar with all the universities in China. Now I sure am. And when I said I was going to Tsinghua, all my teachers got very excited and were very proud of me. And now I know why. It's a great university, and it's been an honor to study there. Then I had a farewell party, took the plane to Beijing. Then I bought a bike, which broke within the first kilometer. But then it never broke again for the whole year, so that was good. I hiked to the Great Wall, took a picture of the Great Wall, and then I even slept on the Great Wall. I heard it's illegal, so don't tell anyone. Anyway, went to Hong Kong, then went to Shanghai, went to an Oktoberfest in Beijing, and sang German songs in Chinese, to be honest. Yeah. What a world, right? Then I went to Nanjing for a Frisbee tournament, and I got to experience what smog is in Beijing. Yeah, this was awesome. A friend of mine invited me to go to celebrate New Year's with him. And as Chinese as the family was, they even gave me a hongbao. That was amazing. Then I went to the Great Wall again. Then I had class during Christmas. Guys, come on, it was rough for me. Then I went to Harbin. And yeah, went to the clubs in Beijing, of course. Then I picked up my parents from the airport, and they really liked the metro. My mom hates me putting in this picture. She's the woman wearing the red shirt there. Look at her. She's turning very red. Anyway, we organized a TEDx event at Tsinghua. This was my class, great students, and went to Xi'an during the summer. Very impressive. Then Zhoujiaigou, Chengdu. Very cute, right? Look at it. Then I went to Zhangjiajie, Guilin, and why did I come back to the Netherlands again? I mean, so many amazing places, right? Well, China has a lot to offer, but we have Yang Jiaotun, and you don't. So my future plans. I'm studying the Master China and the World Economy now at the University of Groningen. It's a great program. The first year is in Groningen, and the next year will be at Fudan Daishu in Shanghai. So I hope to go through this year fast and get to Fudan quickly. Then I plan on keep studying Chinese, of course, and plan to pass HSK6 in the future. And yeah, let me wrap up with some tips for those of you studying or planning to study Chinese. Take classes. It really helps, especially in the beginning. You will have a lot of questions about what are tones, what are characters. It's just nice to have some of those questions answered in the beginning. If you don't like taking classes in groups, there's even one-on-one classes that can help you, so they're like a more tailored approach to your level. Look for language buddies. If you live in one of the cities in the Netherlands that does not have a Confucius Institute or some way of learning, then Chinese people are everywhere. I'm sure you agree with that. So, and they are very helpful, very much willing to help you learn Chinese. Yeah, a good example of that actually. Well, maybe not actually. My best language partner that was in China, he was not who you may expect. He looked like this. He was a guy from England, and October last year we were sitting next to each other in class, and we agreed on not ever speaking English to each other again. So from October on and up till the message I sent him yesterday, we've only used Chinese. And yeah, I have a very special relationship with this guy because yeah, we've helped each other so much in becoming more fluent and yeah, stay motivated. And keep in mind that Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are your Chinese skills. It will take time, but as you saw on the graph, as long as there's a line going up, then you're doing fine. Just keep going. And the Chinese have a beautiful word for that, called jiao. Keep going. And if you jiao long enough, then maybe you will be the one that stands here talking about your experiences at the opening of the next Confucius Institute. Thank you very much.